Hey everyone, welcome back. It is Vortie here, and we're actually on the Japanese version of the game. I made mention yesterday in regards to this crazy campaign that they're going on right now. It is a celebration for them where they're going to be giving you Lapis in like 500 and 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 500. Like it's super crazy right now. So if you do have the Japanese version of the game, my advice is to log in at least once a day around like 4, I think it's 4 or 5 p.m. Eastern to make sure that you get your Lapis. Log in 2 times just to make sure that you don't miss out on it. And this is what I'm talking about. Ooh, pardon me, that coffee killing it. So you get free Lapis literally right before the thing. So what are we gonna do here? We're going to So essentially what I'm doing is there's new stuff coming, new stuff that came out here today on the Japanese version of the game, and I wanted to cover it because it's something that's got me really excited for the future of the game. Okay. And it's going to be the first thing we're going to look at, and then we're going to talk about some other things here. So the first thing we're going to talk about is so Laswell here is going to be the first unit that gets a CGI. Okay, you guys listening? A CGI Limit Burst. Okay, so let me show you that. So this is accessible to anybody who's got the Japanese version right now. They have it set up here so that you can actually test it out, so you can take a look at it. I want to see if I can actually turn up the volume. So I'm recording on my phone, obviously. All right, there it is. So as you come in here, you can see I got a bunch of all my friends here, but you get access to the new Fire Ice Laswell, whatever you want to call him. I'm going to click on that bad boy, and then we're going to bring him along. So in this event here, you start off with full Limit Burst, and you're fighting a Cactuar, okay? So that Cactuar there is just going to sit there and look pretty, and you're going to smack him silly. Smack him silly as we would forever, okay? So we're going to look at that first. So we're going to go to Laswell here. He's got the same abilities as he's got before. He's got some new abilities there. But this is what I want to talk to you guys about. So I'm just going to say my part, and I'm going to stay quiet so you can watch it, okay? So this is something that's got me super excited, okay? Oh my god. That is super badass. I'm hoping that not only Final Fantasy Brave Exvius characters get this, but I'm hoping that maybe like Noctis gets this, or future 5-star base units are going to have CGI, like CG or CGI, what do I call it? CG Limit Burst, because that looks so cool. I hope that they introduce this to some of the older characters as well, because it just makes it look so amazing. Like you get to see Laswell in his element where he's using ice and fire and stuff like that for this new character, and it just looks super amazing. All right, so I'm hoping you guys are amazed about that, and I hope you guys are psyched about that for it eventually coming to global when it does. But either way, it looks super amazing, and I had to make sure I bring that out right away before I forget. All right, it looks fantastic. And I'm sure you guys have to admit that that is very exciting news. It looks fantastical. Fantastical. I absolutely love it. When I saw that, dude, I was on the train and I was like, like, wait, what? Because I didn't even read the news. I didn't even know the Japanese version had a patch the other day. I was like, oh, well. Well, I guess that's going to happen too. All right, so let's turn down the sound here a little bit so that I can think, man. I just want to think. All right, so let's look at the stuff that's happening on the Japanese version real quick so that you guys can definitely see this. So they say brand new Limit Burst CG is going to be coming to Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Everything looks really cool, so this is something that they're introducing that's going to be new. He's the first character, and then they kind of explain a little bit about it, and they talk to you about the event. And about on the bottom here, they encourage everyone to try it, go in there. It's only worth 1 energy, so they want everybody to go in there. So essentially, they're giving you free 100 Lapis. They're giving you free summoning ticket. They're giving you free pot for doing can't remember what the hell that is, and then whatever that last one is as well. I already did them. I can't even remember. It's been so long. All right, so new characters are introduced. Okay, so there is 5 characters that's being brought. So some of these guys are not new. 2 of them are not new, and the rest are new. All right, so it just looks. This banner looks crazy, and this ninja unit has me. What to say? I'm amazed, I guess you can say, amazed. So we'll talk about them a little bit. I'll look at them all pretty quickly because obviously I don't read Japanese, but I can see a little bit of it. I know a little bit. So this Laswell, he's he's a knight. I think it's like a fire knight or ice knight or whatever you want to call him, elemental knight. He's a 5-star base going to 6-star. His TM, it gives him something soul. His I think that's blue. Anyways, something soul it's called. It gives him attack and hit points 30%, and then something about a limit burst, whatever. Cool. So the next thing here, they talk about his abilities, and so it's okay. So his limit burst is a single target. It will ignore defense. Ignores defense, and then for 1 to 4 turns he gets some abilities. He gets more than one ability that he can use. I don't know what they are. I don't know what the abilities are. But so essentially he will do his limit burst, and then he'll access to 3 new abilities for 1 to 4 turns. So you gotta use them. The second you use them, I think from the looks of it, you use it, it's gone until you use it next time. Some other shenanigans here. Oh, I think those are the moves they're talking about. So I think that says there something lightning. Okay, so the first one is lightning to one person. It's terrible. Japanese is terrible. So he attacks somebody with lightning. Second one is something with white. Like white ice, white ice, same thing, single target, looks like it's ice damage. And the last one is called, so like red, like bloody, like crimson, I guess that would be the best way to say it, crimson something, crimson, and it looks like it does fire, single target fire damage from the looks, whatever, I don't even know why I'm trying. Anyways, that's as much as I'm trying. I'm not even gonna try on these other characters. It's taking too long. So yeah, so he does fire, ice, and lightning. So okay, I think that looks about right. And this here is just too much to read. So this dude here has me psyched. So K-Day, whatever. Flippin' bird. He's a ninja. We'll call this guy ninja till I figure out how to pronounce his name properly. So this ninja here has got a very cool TM. This TM has me super psyched. It's samurai helmet. Is it samurai headplate? What's the word? Jonin, like fighter, like warrior, like headplate, helmet, something like that. Scarf, head scarf, something like that. It's an accessory. Okay, that's all that matters. For us global players, it is a accessory. What does it do? It gives you what is that? That is defense 12, attack and something plus 30%. I think that might be magic. I think attack and magic 30%. I think that's what it looks like. But anyways, the important part is the part right under the attack, and I can't even zoom in. So essentially what it is, when you equip this this item, you will get the ability evade and the ability called dual wield. Like it's called not Jonin, it's like whatever the word is for like sneaking around like a thief, like a ninja, right? And what it does, it allows you to dual wield katanas. Okay? So it's very, very cool. You put this helmet on, you get this boost for attack and magic, it looks like it. You get some defense, but then you get the ability to dual wield katanas. It's super, super, super cool. Ninja. I am reading this right. So this is not. That's Jiraiya? Am I saying this right? What is this unit's name? This guy is Kaiden. I don't know. Anyways, I'm not even gonna try this. I think I'm confusing myself here. Anyway, so this unit here gives you this ability to be able to dual wield katanas. It's actually really, really cool. I think that's what that says there. But he looks super badass. Starting at a 5-star, going to a 6-star, looks incredible. He's got a pretty interesting limit burst as well, where it allows him to pretty much chance to paralyze and stop his units. Like he can do some stuff, and that seems to be like the theme here. When he uses his limit burst as well, he will have access to 2 abilities as well. I can't. It looks like it's one of them is lightning. It's got the same characters from the above, lightning, and the other one's fire. So fire. So it does fire damage. It gives you fire resistance. This one does lightning damage and gives you lightning resistance. Okay, cool. So that's that guy. But anyways, I just like his TM, and I don't even know. I should probably look up. It should be live right now on. It should be live on the forums, I think, on Reddit. They might actually have more information on this than I do. But I'll have to take a look at him, because I don't even know what his skill sets are right now, but he looks super badass. Like his helmet, his accessory looks really cool. And I'm just excited for what's going to happen when it comes to global. What's up the next one here? So next dude here is called... This is the guy that I keep confusing the name. So that is Jiraiya. Something like that, Jiraiya. This guy here is Kaide or something like that. Kaidu, whatever. So let's look at his TM. So he's 4-star going to 6-star. He's a Chocobo rider. His TM is something. It's like a samurai outfit. That's what it's called. Samurai war. Something war. Forget it, Vortie, you sack of poo. He gets a boost of defense plus 50. He will get 32 to spirit. And all resistance? Is that all resistance? I can see fire. I see lightning. So fire, lightning. And this other one is shadow. So dark. So it gives you fire, lightning, dark resistance, plus 25%. Okay, I talked my way through that one. That one was good. His limit burst, nothing special. Nothing special. It's AoE and it buffs. It does AoE damage plus it'll buff something. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try that. All right. So next one here is this guy here. This guy is very interesting. He is a 4-star going to a 6-star. His TM gives you attack 30%, hit points and defense 10%. Bam! Nailed that one. That one was easy. That was easy. His limit burst is an AoE damage that does a bunch of status ailments. And I can't read what they are. So status, yeah, whatever. Fuck it. It does stuff. It does some sort of status ailments to it. But it's an AoE damage. I can see that it does AoE damage, and the rest I have no idea. I have no idea what he does. But his TM is pretty cool. 30% attack and hit points and defense plus 10%, which is pretty good. I think that's what that is. Is it? No. Okay, I lied. He will. So he attacks with his limit burst. Okay, so his limit burst does no damage. So the way it's written is he will yell at the person. He will taunt them. He will say, he taunts. So he's like a tank. This dude's like a tank. He provokes them. He will like steal attention. I think that's what that says. He steals attention. So I'm gonna assume it's provoke. And then while he provokes, he buffs your party, and then some sort of effect. He gets an effect additionally to that. Whatever, bro. We got one more unit here. My head's starting to hurt trying to figure this out. This last unit is Otogi. Yep. Anyways, her TM This lady's TM is cloth armor from the looks of it. You can see that by the icon. 32 defense, 38 spirit, easy one. And she gets an ability. Knowledge. I don't know what that first part is. Something knowledge. She gets a new ability called knowledge. We'll just call it knowledge for the sake of it. And then in the part down here where you see this 3-star, her 3-star ability is called... So, essentially, she can use items at a better potency? Is that what that says? So she can use items. From the looks of it, it looks like if she eats like a mana potion, she will get more potion. She'll like get, let's say it gives you 30 MP, it'll give you 60. It doesn't say it doubles it, it just says she can use it better. But then her limit burst, does crap. It's similar to the one up here. Did I just read the same thing? Am I confused? So this one up here is a provoke. Oh, okay, so this one here does... Okay, it does AoE damage, and then she does a bunch of other crap. It looks, I can read going to sleep. I can read something like not talking, not sleeping, staying silent. And then the last little bit there is being confused. So she does like AoE. So I think this is the one I'm thinking. This one does the effect. Poison, blind. Yeah, so anyways, whatever. Forget that crap. That's enough. I'm done with that. Oh, my head hurts trying to figure that out. That talks about the event coming out, 5 units. So as well here it says that if you, for every unit you summon, you will get 3 star quartz. Cool. You will get 3 star quartz. If you do an 11 summon, you're going to get 33 star quartz. So nothing special. Alright, so the units. We have units. Daily summon. So we're going to do our daily summon right now on camera. And then we're pretty much going to end the video on our yellow crystal. So maybe we're going to get our boy... I think it's the ninja. We're just gonna call him the ninja. I'm just butchering the names. Please be the ninja. Please be the ninja. Ninja. Or you can just be Naked Fina. Since I didn't get that ninja, I want to see if I can. I do have a ticket. I'm not gonna waste that ticket on this. Though this banner looks really cool, I don't know if I want to waste my stuff on like that 4-star one on this. I'm gonna wait for a better banner. What did we get? So we got Miyuki, and then we got our 3-star quartz. We'll do one more. I want to save these things for like a stronger banner. This banner is interesting. It's not like super strong, but it's very interesting. What did we get? Get any banner units? Well, Miyuki is a banner unit. Andre, whatever the hell his name is. So anyways, so overall, the units that they got here are actually pretty cool. So you got Laswell, you got the Ninja, you got the Chocobo Rider, you got, what was that other one called? Ouga? Something, whatever. It's the dude that looks like he's from Naruto. This dude. That's where he reminds me. That's what he reminds me of. This guy. This guy reminds me of Jiraiya from Naruto. The toad guy. Either that or I'm going crazy, I can't remember. But anyways, that happened. So we got that dude, then we got the Oto girl, the girl with the knowledge thing. And those are the units that right now you'll be getting for pulling. So that's pretty cool. I don't know what you guys think about these units overall. I think they're okay. But since I'm not focusing on the Japanese version, I'm not going to be pulling for them because I don't really know. I don't really know. Yeah, I'm not really sure if they're going to be good or not, but I will review it a little bit more and then see if they're really worth it or not, and then maybe I'll use my 4-star ticket on it. Right now, this Element Knight Laswell looks pretty cool. I think that's what I'm going to call him, Element Knight, till I figure out what the hell his name is, but he looks pretty cool. But overall, I don't know if this is going to be the best focused banner other than that Ninja, who is also a 5-star, which I just clearly forgot, so I'm not going to get him unless I get a rainbow. Anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoy the Japanese content here. Again, right now, I will be probably putting Japanese content out only when new things come out. that's probably gonna be it. Just kind of announcing new units, especially if it's like a new unit awakenings, so that way you guys know if you have those units, you can keep them, and then we'll do it that way. Thank you so much for sticking around. This is Vortie. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you guys in the next video. I'm out of here. Peace.